Hey friends, hey fam, what's poppin'? I hope you guys are doing so super well today, staying hydrated, checking in with your friends, your family, your heart, and your mind above all things. My name is Janae, and I typically post home decor and lifestyle videos right here on the YouTube. And today we're doing a little healing diaries video, life update video, reset, refresh, all of that. In this healing diary, I'm just going to be sharing a bunch of random clips from the month of June, and I just wanted to take a moment to share what that time has looked like, a few of our highs, some of the lows, and hopefully encouragement for you to live your life fully, no matter what season you're in currently. After the wild year and a half we all endured together, living fully is truly that bitch. That bad bitch. Also, understanding that living fully is completely unique to you. It doesn't have to look like how anyone else is living. It doesn't have to look like the contents in this video. It also doesn't mean constant positivity, endless happiness, and all things fluffy. I'm learning it simply just means living true to yourself, experiencing what you can, and keeping your loved ones near along the way. And sometimes living fully is, having a little extra dessert, crying in the shower, or taking a slow stroll, doodling in the park, a 2-hour call with an old friend. I mean, the list really can go on, but I just say all of that because it doesn't always have to be so lavish. The simple things are just as worthy. If it was acceptable to make a 3-minute long video, I would use the word fellowship to describe the month of June and just roll a few clips, and that would be it. Dunzo. However, I'm not a 3-minute video kind of gal, so buckle up, sit back, and let's just dive in. You guys, words don't seem accurate enough to describe how full my heart has been this past month, solely based on the ability to finally reunite and spend time with loved ones. And it all started, honestly, when my grandma randomly called me in the middle of the night a few weeks ago to invite me to a reunion that her 6 siblings and her were having in North Carolina. This is delicious. Phenomenal. Impeccable. Naturally, I said, I'd love to attend. When is it? Her reply, not this Friday, but next. Y'all, I thought maybe she has no clue that I'm in California these days. Regardless, having not seen her since 2019 and my other family members in years, I just prayed that God would make a way, and thankfully he really did. The flights weren't too bad, and we were able to get some last minute ticky-ticks, and by we, I mean Schlarby and me. So my bestie got to come with me to North Carolina, and she's a NorCal girl, so this was a big deal because we lived in New York City together for 5 years, and she unfortunately or fortunately had to hear me rave about North Carolina food for years. So yeah, it was about time we got her down there. And all of that to say, I was a super happy girl to be able to go back to my home state, enjoy some bomb food, and do it all with my bestie. I love ramen. She's crying so. I've been eating so much food. Look at my plate. My eyes burn.
Stop. I see one single tear going down your face right now. Stop moving.
I'm never eating again. Now, I know not everyone has the ability to travel right now, but my hope is that your time to reunite with loved ones comes super soon and that you soak up every moment when that happens. I hope these are the kind of moments where you're so at peace that you forget you even own a phone. I hope they're moments that leave memories behind that you cherish for a lifetime, moments that make you behind on all of your shows because you're doing your main character-ish with the people you value most. I'd imagine a lot of us have realized now now more than ever just how precious time with the people we care about is. Now, while I hope more time with loved ones comes your way soon, I also hope you find ways to practice all that we kind of learned during that time at home this past year when it comes to still protecting your space, protecting your boundaries, and finding time to kind of reset and refresh. We went a little too hard and forgot how important that downtime is. Perhaps a bit of overstimulation, mate. Okay, that was trash. Anyway, it's been very go over here, and that social burnout was about to hit us like no joke. But thankfully, things have slowed down a bit, and we have ample couch days ahead to kind of balance out all of the recent socializing. All of that to say, I hope you have hella fun days ahead and still get rest when you need it. Besties out in boom today, living our life. What can you say? It's a good day.
Heyo.
Now, before we continue with the June updates, I did want to take a quick moment to revisit a conversation from my very first Healing Diaries video from back in February. I shared how I was ready to finally take that big step towards seeking out therapy, and I think this is important to mention now because it's the base of, I think, a lot of the healing that's been happening. And for me, therapy was something that just didn't seem that accessible, and more importantly, I just wasn't ready to do my research and seek out what could really work with my budget and lifestyle. Also, I just wasn't ready overall to process things from my past. But after sharing my desire to seek out professional help, it was really you guys that helped me lean into that more. So thank you so much for sharing your experiences around therapy and the importance of taking my time to find the right fit. All of that to say, I am in the beginning of that process finally. I mostly spent the last few months just listening to Therapy for Black Girls as a safe space to familiarize myself with why therapy is important and how to find the best fit for me. However, I was still struggling with where to start, which is why I am so thankful for the sponsor of this video, which is BetterHelp. If you're not familiar with BetterHelp, that's Better, H-E-L-P. It is not a crisis line. It's not self-help. It is actually professional counseling done securely online. And BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. I just love how accessible this is and how I was able to create an account, answer some questions that were important to me, and then be connected with a professional within only 48 hours. Their counselor network has a broad range of over 15,000 counselors, which is insane, and that was super important to me because I was specifically looking for a woman of color and someone with a Christian background, mostly because I have some trauma from my past that is faith related that I'll eventually need to process, and I think I would like that perspective. It's easy and free to change counselors, and it's more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and they also offer financial aid, which is just amazing. All of that to say, BetterHelp is not only helping me live a more full life, but it's on my own terms and it fits seamlessly into my current season of life. If any of that kind of aligns with where you are, you can get 10% off of your first month by visiting betterhelp.com/jnaydaily. Thank you so much to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. And yeah, I will definitely keep you guys updated on this journey, at least updated in a way that I'm comfortable with. But I so appreciate all of your kind words, your support and encouragement. And I hope if there's anyone else listening to this that's been struggling to kind of take that leap, I hope that you're encouraged and know that you are not alone. Okay, I hope no one I saw in North Carolina sees this video because I'm not sure what was more enjoyable. Was it seeing loved ones or was it tearing up some bomb North Carolina food? I know I just got all mushy about life being all about the people we get to spend it with, but damn, Southern food has to be a close second, like, right? Right. I'm not one of those people who makes their entire personality about liking food. I'm just saying that Southern food in the States be hitting mad different. The number of biscuits Shelby and I inhaled during those very short few days is quite frightening. We honestly didn't have a choice though because Shelby had never had a true Southern biscuit. So we just had to make it happen. Honestly, this video should just be called Bitches Eating Biscuit because that's pretty much what went down. Anyhow, we landed in Raleigh, which is about 3 hours from where I grew up in Charlotte. And our first few days were spent visiting some of my close friends from college. Shout out to App State. We ate, we reminisced, we caught up up, we laughed, got to meet my friend's puppy, got to meet my friend's baby. It was just so much fun. We even had a chance to drive up to the little mountain town I used to live in, and we stayed for a night and just kind of bopped around. It was super cute. She's heard me talk about Boone for so many years. This was all before my grandma's little reunion, and it was such a treat, and we just had so much fun jamming out, driving, and bopping around NC. I'd love to hear from y'all. Let me know down below something you're so looking forward to this summer. Do you have any trips coming up? Any visitors coming? Adventures ahead? I want to celebrate that with you down in the comments, or we can just do that together. But we said goodbye to Boone and headed to my cousin's graduation party, which is where the mini reunion was going down with my cute little grandma. And this was my first time seeing her since 2019, and so many of my family members in years. It was also Mama's first time meeting Shelby, so it was just a special moment. She pretty much claimed her as family immediately and went around introducing her to everyone as her grandbaby. Still not sure if she just forgot her name, but regardless, she is officially the newest grandbaby in the fam. Lastly, my mom drove up from Charlotte and spent Sunday with Shelby and I before we headed back to Los Angeles. And hey, she's so cute. She a little baddie. She my little boo thing. I love this woman with my whole heart and already can't wait to see her again. And I'm just sending whoever is watching this so much love and hoping you get to laugh and eat and kick back with whoever you call family. So the minute we got back to LA, the social tour continued because my bestie from New York, actually no, we went to Upstate together. My bestie Brittany came to town and we all used to live in Brooklyn together. And it was just the best time showing her around LA, especially because she was our first guest ever since we moved here in February of 2020. So that just made it more special. And yeah, I can't believe we can even finally say that we had company. Also, not because we don't have friends, but because of the times. I'm sure you picked up on that. It also was so surreal to finally have favorite spots in general, and all of that is definitely making LA feel more comfortable for us and more enjoyable. I don't know if I can say it feels like home just yet, but at least we're able to kind of get out and have favorite spots and places to take people. It's just been really, really nice. We also hosted our first dinner party. What's good? What's up? We recently made some new girlfriends, like actual humans who live in Los Angeles, and we had them over for a little Mediterranean dinner. I have no footage from that because we were just having such a good time. I didn't get any clips. Also, it would be weird to film new friends. So yeah, y'all ain't going to get to see any of that, but we've only gotten to kick it with them twice, but it's just been super refreshing to connect with new people finally. We drove down to San Diego so that my besties can meet my new boyfriend. And then the day Brittany left, Shelby's bestie got to town. So we had back-to-back guests, which was so exciting, but we definitely knew we were going to be exhausted after, but it was a quick visit and we also had a really fun weekend with her. So yeah, I know this video feels very happy good times, but I think because we're having some happy good times for the first time since being here. It's been a wild month and we're about to be in zombie mode for a few weeks before things pick back up again, but I wouldn't have wanted June to go any other way. I can also say this was the very first time I feel like in my adult life where I've had back-to-back stuff going on where you can't really control, your eating or your fitness as easily, and I wasn't anxious about that in any way. I wasn't too overwhelmed by having like non-stop vacation food or worrying about weight gain or anything of that nature. That whole neutral mindset towards my body has really been, I think, paying off mentally. I've been continuing to move my body 2 to 3 times a week when I can, but I'm not anal about it. And it's only been for the sake of my mental health, not for the sake of weight loss or trying to look a certain way. I've really just been trying to remove that type of language from my mind. And I know that is not the case for everyone. We all have different health journeys and health issues, but for me, this is what's been working best for my mental health and my sanity. Regarding working out at least 2 times a week, it's really become just my alone time to jam out, get a little sweaty, and challenge myself if I feel like it. I know my current thoughts around body image and food and fitness will most likely change and continue to change because that's just how life works. I'm sure there will be other valleys and mountaintops, but for now, this neutral mindset that I just mentioned has been what I never knew I needed. I read y'all's comments on the previous Healing Diaries video and appreciate you sharing your experiences around food and wellness and health with this community and with me. It always helps knowing we're never alone. And regardless of where you are in your journey right now, I am proud of you. I hope you're proud of yourself. You inspire me to keep ignoring any lies the media or my mind tries to tell me. And I hope that you are encouraged to do the same, because at the end of the day, our value is not found in our appearance, just a bunch of bones, flesh, skin. Really, who cares? So I hope you'll continue to work towards removing those pressures from yourself too. All right. I think I'll leave you guys alone now. Those are most of my updates for now, and I hope there was something in this video that you could connect with or be encouraged by. I appreciate and love you guys so much. Thank you again to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, you already know who you are. You know which you is. You the best, you the baddest, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. You ain't nothing but a bad bitch. Hey, you ain't nothing but a bad bitch. Hey.